Hi folks, today we're going to look at Fake Mike, Real Dumb, and Frauding America. They go to a sheriff's department, and I believe it's in Kansas, and they try to do their little frauding games and end up revealing a lot more than I think they don't want anyone else to know. So let's see these jackwagons make fools of themselves, shall we?
Guys. I'm gonna get on this side. What? No, I know, but that way if I'm over here, he has to walk past me. It's gonna slow him down a little bit. He doesn't see that you're filming.
So, you guys are trying to slow the impediment of these officers from doing their jobs. Why? So you can make your stupid YouTube videos. So you can ask them questions on the Third Amendment and insult them. It just seems real clickbaity. Like, you guys do this not to try to educate and not try to inform the people of their rights, but instead, because you have authoritarian complexes and just don't want to do anything good with your lives.
Sure. Hey brother, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. We're doing a video about the United States Constitution. I was wondering if you'd be able to tell... Why are you so upset, sir?
I've had a long day, man. You guys got cameras in my face.
Okay, what's that? Why is that upsetting you?
Yeah, it's not on.
Well, isn't it? Don't you work for? Aren't you a public servant?
Yeah, I am. Can I have some off time without cameras in my face?
Are you not in uniform?
Yeah. What you need, bud? What can I do for you?
Okay. We just asked your name and badge number, and if you can tell us the First Amendment.
Your Honor, 1811.
Okay.
First
What is?
Amendment.
Yes, sir.
And already, this officer has no time for their shenanigans. No time for their tomfooleries or their BS. This is the problem we have with frauditors. You see, they don't want people to do their jobs. They want people to coddle them and make sure they're the stars. Instead of doing what's right and leaving these people alone, they want to go and try to ruin everyone's day.
That's how much respect you have for the Constitution?
I've never seen anybody sigh at the First Amendment, sir. That's a very red coat thing to do.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Say what you want to say.
That's one.
Say what you want to say.
That's freedom of speech.
Well, you're a Marine, right? You're a Marine, right? That's how Marines conduct themselves regarding to this nation, to what you swear to protect. You're a fraud.
Back it up and let's call some shenanigans. One, he's not a fraud. You are. He's an actual Marine who served and decided to become a law enforcement officer to serve and protect his community. What have you done? Oh wait, you've got convicted for kidnapping. You've also made multiple arrests for disorderly conduct and trespassing. E-begged for money. Claim to be a journalist when you do nothing with journalistic integrity or content. And instead, make videos on YouTube for clout. Maybe go back to school. Maybe get a real job. And maybe, just maybe, you can become a productive member of society.
Wow, he got upset at the First Amendment. That's sad.
Oh man, that was so funny. From far away.
Hey, brother. Doing a video on the Constitution. Wondering if you could tell us the First Amendment, sir.
Freedom of speech, man.
Anything else?
Speech. It goes deep. That's what she
That's
said.
what she said. But anything
Why?
else?
How old are you guys, man?
Old enough to be your cousin. Old enough that we know the First Amendment. Do you know the other
Old
points?
enough to
Old enough?
finance your salary.
Are you
I also finance my salary.
with the money we give you? Why are you parking illegally, sir?
You pay taxes with taxes.
Why are you parking illegally?
Parking illegally?
Yes, it says vendor parking only. You're not a vendor.
Let me guess. It's an emergency vehicle. Let me guess.
What's your name and badge number?
Yeah, you take too much advantage of that little word.
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? It's your policy to identify. Identify, servant.
Something's been bothering me with frauditors calling people who do work for courthouses or the sheriff's departments or police departments or the police themselves servants or public servant with an indignant tone. Like they're beneath them. In honesty, those people are way above them. And the frauditors here, fake Mike Real Dumb, and frauding America, and whoever's with them, they're the ones who really need to rethink their lives.
You want to ask questions about people's names and IDs all day long and you don't want to do it, sir?
Only if they commit crimes.
Only if they come
Yeah, right. Walk of shame, drive of shame, loser.
Are you stupid or something?
Now, you guys keep saying he's doing the walk of shame, the drive of shame, and you call him a loser. Well, he's a respected member of his community. He has a job, and he contributes to society. What do you guys do? You guys walk around, harass people, cause women to cry, get kicked out of public forums and public places. And for what? Some YouTube ad revenue that you probably don't even get because you guys swear too much to get monetized? Maybe you guys are the losers.
So they don't know the Constitution, they park illegally, they can't even identify himself. This is all cops, guys, except for that. There's almost all cops. See if he buckles up. We have to buckle up or we get pulled over out of a ticket. We can't be on our cell phones, but this guy can have his cell phone, his laptop, radar, thermal, energy, green screen.
Let's see if he puts his seatbelt.
You serious?
So he puts his laptop on first thing. See if he puts his seatbelt. So he's already parked illegally in the vendor parking only. But because he's part of the thin blue line, he thinks he can do whatever he wants. He might even be trying to covertly record us right now, actually. Here's another cop car coming up over here. See what he's typing in here.
Why are you guys paranoid? Did you guys do something illegal? Did you guys break a law? You know, he's turning on his computer and getting it booted up for one reason. He's doing it now while he's parked, so he doesn't have to do it later. That way, he can actually get, information sent to him through dispatch, and he doesn't have to wait because it'd already booted up. Plus, he can also get call information sent to there that maybe his radio doesn't have to tell him. So, there's that.
See, is he gonna buckle up? Let's see. I know he's trying to record us on the low. Record that.
That cop right there is watching us.
I know. What is this guy doing? He's just trying to record us. It's just fine. It's really not fine. It's not what we pay these people to do.
You jackwagons don't pay them nothing. You don't live in that city, so you don't pay property tax. Your sales tax doesn't cover them. It covers the roadworks and other city works. However, it's so small that you guys don't even contribute a fraction of a fraction. I'm sick and tired of you frauders always saying, oh, well, I pay your salary. I pay taxes. Paying court fees and paying your probation officers doesn't count. That counts as restitution.
I bet you that he's not gonna wear his seatbelt.
I bet you're right. Although he may, just because he's under such scrutiny, but I bet you he won't. Let's see. I got this one. Hey brother, how are you today? Fine. I'm fine, thanks. Just wondering, we're doing a documentary on the Constitution. Would you be able to help us with the First Amendment, sir?
Nope.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Already, we can see this deputy knows what they're up to. He's not going to play their games. He's not going to put up with their shenanigans. He's not going to answer their questions. So let's see this deputy.
Why not?
Ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
For what?
For it's your policy and the law to identify yourself.
Whose policy?
It's the county
Y'all know our
sheriff's.
policy?
Yes.
Y'all read it?
Yes, actually, it's free and available online.
Actually, would you like a
So,
copy?
can you identify yourself, servant?
No,
Would you
I'm
like a
good.
copy?
No, I'm good.
How come you want to act like you know everything,
I
right?
don't. I'm going to my car to go to work.
Well, you swore to protect the Constitution.
Well, your
and
job
you're
is the
taking it as a
Constitution.
joke.
This ain't got nothing to do with no con.
Yes, it does.
Your whole job.
That's the First
Your
Amendment.
whole job
Okay.
is the Constitution. That's what you swore no.
Y'all do what y'all got to do. I'm going to work.
No, you're not
this
going to
is your-
work.
this
You're
is
doing a
your
walk of
job.
shame.
You're doing the walk of shame.
You're not working. You're doing the walk of shame.
I have no shame.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yes, you do.
How'd you?
Yes, you do. You don't even. You're scared to identify yourself. You're a coward. You want to identify yourself like a coward. You have all the shame.
Hold up. Wait a minute. There ain't no shame in his game. That man has no shame. That man is prideful. And you the ones who are shameful. He's the one serving his community, putting his life on the line every day, protecting and serving the community. You guys are shamed who have to e-beg because you guys can't do anything respectable with your channel. So all you guys do are go around, try to trip up officers, and delay them from doing their jobs.
You're a coward. I'd be running away. I wouldn't identify myself either if I didn't know the law. I will. Do you know what I'll be doing later? Your mom might.
Wow. You really just said that? You're only saying that because you know he's in uniform and he can't do anything to stop you from saying it. But if you would have said that about someone else's mom, your ass would be on the street with a bloody nose, missing some fronts. Let's face it, you have no respect for yourself, no respect as a man, and frankly, no respect as a decent human being to say some vulgar, offensive shit like that.
Sir, I'm not gonna mention anything like. Go fuck yourself.
Old man.
It's funny you should say that about men, because the only men I've seen in this video were the ones in uniform. The only boys I've seen are you and heard were your voices. For Anselmo to say that proves he's got no respect for himself. And for you, Mr. Reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard, you ain't nothing. You are nothing more than a disrespectful piece of garbage. I pity anyone who has to be around you and hear your voices because you have no respect for anybody. I hope one day you guys can finally see the light and grow up. And maybe you guys can rethink about some of the stupid decisions you guys have made.
So it's pretty bad over here in Wyandotte County. These officers are, I wish I would say a rare breed, but it's actually the rule, not the exception. Very few officers are respectful and know the Constitution. I've met maybe a handful, and I've encountered thousands, maybe tens of thousands, but definitely thousands for sure of officers. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, even before auditing America, so. Cops don't solve 98% of major crimes. According to a recent study of over 50 years of police-owned data, police are twice as, according to two studies, are 40% more likely to abuse their significant other, spouses, partners, whatever you want to do.
Shenanigans. I am calling shenanigans. Where did you get this proof? Where did you get these studies? Did you make them up like Chili does? Because that's what I'm thinking.
Hey brother, how are you today? Wondering if you could tell me the First Amendment. We're doing a story on the Constitution. Could you tell me?
Go in. What's your name, sir?
Hey, brother, I'm wondering if you can tell me the Third Amendment. I'm sorry?
A little bit busy at the moment.
Well, you can walk and talk at the same time.
I can, but I gotta make sure I'm doing everything suspiciously. So at the moment, I won't focus on what I'm doing.
Well, you took a sacred oath to protect our constitutional rights. There's nothing more efficient than that.
Okay.
Do you know the Third Amendment?
I do.
I would be willing to bet you don't.
I would be willing to bet if you can please move.
I'm sorry, can you speak up, sir?
Nope.
What's your name and badge number?
I am Deputy Town, White House County Sheriff's Office, Commissioner
Can-
2002.
Can you speak up, sir? What's the name and badge number for the people?
I just issued that to you.
No, you did not. You turned your back and whimpered in a cowardly breath beneath your voice. You did not speak to me like a man. You turned your back like a coward.
Sir, have a good
The
night.
Third Amendment is something easy, sir.
You're just deflecting because you don't know it, and you got a weird part. People die for the Constitution, not so you can have that stupid part.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Drive of shame. Drive of shame. You're a loser. Nobody loves you. You have deep, dark, unhealed trauma.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Reverse of shame. You're doing the reverse of shame. Reverse of shame.
Now, I am far from an English scholar, but the reverse of shame, that's an oxymoron. If you would have said he's reversing in shame, that would have been better. But you said the reverse of shame, which means pride. So he is pride, not shame. Why do you guys mix up your words? Did you guys fail English class? I mean, do you need hooked on phonics?
Now he's gonna pull out. And I tell you guys, never pull out. Drive of shame. This guy was so busy. Remember these guys? This guy right here, he's so busy he couldn't tell us the Constitution. He's sitting there. This guy's so busy. He's sitting there. Maybe they're calling for backup. We need backup. We got 3 guys with cameras here. I'm gonna see. Yeah. Let's see. He does have a seatbelt on. I thought you were busy. I thought you were busy. I mean, these guys don't even identify themselves. So this guy's busy right here. Looks like we got some kids with drugs. We need you to go over there and confiscate them. We got some kids in a school. This is an officer that wouldn't identify himself. I mean, feel free, guys. I'm never going to tell you what to do. But if your heart desires, you could definitely call the sheriff's office in Wyandotte County. Always. And this guy's a supervisor, too. He's a supervisor. Not only did...
So let's see. You are advocating for them to call Florida Sheriff's Department. And not only that, you're not specifying what state or city that this county's in. Because I'll let you on a little secret. Well, there's a lot of counties in the country that share similar names.
Most of their officers not identify themselves, but they were also very rude and have no knowledge of the Constitution. I mean, that's like the 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. But again, if that is something that you do, and again, I don't necessarily encourage you to do that, just because, I mean, you're telling on themselves, and they're going to investigate it themselves. So who really cares? But I mean, I don't know. It may be better than nothing. But if you do feel inclined to do so, obviously make sure that you're polite and respectful. Anything else would be moving us backwards, and we do not want that. So he's so busy, he couldn't talk to us, to sit in an air-conditioned car. Couldn't have rolled down the window and told us Third Amendment. He could have recited the entire Bill of Rights by now.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just going to sit here to see if anybody's doing any nonviolent crimes or maybe has something in possession of self-defense. He's going to go confiscate that. He did. I'll give him credit. Well, that's funny when you can. The only good thing you could say about it, officers, at least he put his seatbelt on. He didn't identify himself. He was extremely rude. Had no knowledge of the Constitution, but at least he wore his seatbelt. Hey.
Now, how was he rude? He didn't say anything mean to you, unlike you did to him. He didn't say anything mean or offensive to Selma, like you did to him. Instead, he didn't want to play your games. So you guys say he's rude for doing that? I think you guys need to pick up a dictionary and look up what that.
Hey, how are ya? Lower. So we're just doing a video on the Constitution. Wonder if you could tell us the First Amendment, sir.
Yes, we already went through this, man.
We went through this?
Yeah.
Did you tell it to me?
Before? Yes.
And you told us the First Amendment?
Yes, I did.
I guarantee you did not tell us the First Amendment.
Photographic memory. I don't remember you. So do I, man. What's my name then if we met? Oh, but I don't know your name. Like you don't know mine either. I do. You're Edward. Nah, who told you?
Well, regardless.
And I know yours too. I know yours. What's my name? I like this.
What's the First Amendment for the viewers that may have not already met you?
We have thousands watching, sir. So we love good cops. We're not here to bash you or bother you in any way. Right. And hey, we love to hear you say how much you care and love for the Constitution. What do you think? Okay, you got the right to do everything. Okay.
The right to do everything?
Everything.
Can I take that as a sworn affidavit? Did you just give me diplomatic immunity? Seriously, do you know the third?
So, you guys don't care about the man trying to get to work. You just want to hold him up so you guys can play a stupid game of 20 questions. That seems like real important work there.
Amendment, last question. Third Amendment, do you know it?
Third Amendment?
Yes, do you know it? Last question.
Yeah, I know it.
What is it?
Why y'all got these cameras in my face, man?
We're testing officers on your knowledge of the Constitution.
You ever seen YouTubers?
So you admit you're not journalists. You're not gathering content for a story. You're YouTubers trying to get clicks and views for ad revenue. You just admitted you guys have lied this entire time. Well, I've already known, and people in my community have already known, that you guys have lied this entire time. But now your fans can know, and all your little supporters, that you guys are charlatans, frauds, and do nothing but commit shenanigans.
Yes, I met y'all before already. So, all right. What do you think? What's your favorite amendment? Let's go to that. I like the. What's your favorite amendment? The 19th Amendment. Which one is that? So that people watching know. Oh, y'all don't know? Yeah, I know, but I'm not required. I know exactly what it is. That's the one I like.
That's my least favorite one.
That's the what, about the women?
Yeah. This is a brief epic of American history.
You don't want the women to vote?
So first we had the amendment to outlaw alcohol, right? They didn't do that with the drug war. But then everyone got sober and they said, hey, maybe now that we're sober, women should vote. And then women started voting so crazy we had to drink again. That's the history of the United States. Have a great day, brother.
We're going to end the video here. It ends with us finding out that Fake Mike Real Dumb and Frauding America are nothing more than immature, misogynistic little children. But I want to share some special announcements. First, the Plot Holes channel creator, Johnny, is starting his own independent film studio called Insomniac Films. He's currently having a fundraiser where you can get, for donating, a t-shirt or possible role in a feature film that's coming up in the future, or get your name in the credits, or you can donate direct items that he has listed on there. Please do so. I'll be linking his fundraiser's link in my description box for the next few weeks, and I'll be promoting it all over my social media accounts. Secondly, September 2nd is Schroeder Cat's birthday, and his wife has reached out to another content creator, Les, and others, to let us know that they'll be doing something special for his birthday. Please go there, show some respect, and if you loved his work, it's a good way for our community to stay intact and remember him even more. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment and a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Be safe and have a great day.